It is the Lingus Mafia podcast. It's a podcast. That means it's on places that service podcasts. That means Apple has it. It's over on Spreaker. It's over on what other ones are there, Faust? What other?
Spotify, Amazon.
That's where there is
iHeart
things. When we put a piece of this onto YouTube, that's not where we get an audience from. That is, let's throw something out so if someone runs across it, they can get into this show, because I'm going to talk about a fucking retard that actually doesn't know what a podcast is compared to what YouTube is. We'll get into that in a minute. Let me introduce everybody. There you go. We heard a retard in the background. We'll get to it. That is my consigliere. That is the wise man. That is False Walnuts.
That's the name they gave me.
Underneath him, the underboss, the bookie of the show, that is Gregorio.
Buonasera.
And the man who sends in the beautiful Rob Casos at the end of the show that are on our patreon.com/Lingus Mafia, the Godfather Plus tier on video, where we give extra. And he is a made man himself. That is Rob Caso, Rob Jeremy.
I'm going to get the papers.
Robbie's joining us for some reindeer games. He's a free man this week, so he has time to not sit in his car and cook himself to be able to do his show. So
yeah,
he wanted to be joined in. So I wanted to talk about something first, because last week I talked about this little fucking douchebag Mark that we had on the show before, named Christopher, who lied and said his name is Austin. And he does this Universal Pods fucking wrestling pod universe fucking show, whatever the fuck it's called. It's a horrible name that doesn't make sense. So he has a YouTube, and he came on, and if people listen to this show, they know what the fuck I was talking about, that he came on the show, and he does not understand what a podcast is, the difference between a YouTube show and a podcast. Mr. Weekly Wrestling Podcast Talk that he has, that is every fucking however long before he posts something, which gets fucking 4 views. Our fucking show talking about him on Patreon only, Faust. The link on Patreon where people pay us to hear us talk had more views than his video talking about when Roman Reigns was returning on a free for everybody fucking platform.
And in another update, he has yet to release a new show. And also, if you look at the last 5 shows he's released, the one with the most views is the one about his Chevrolet van classic that has nothing to do with wrestling.
Good job, dickweed.
67 views.
He fucking was very passive aggressive when the last time he wrote, where it was like, he asks again, how many fucking times he asks, well, you want to do a wrestling show?
Right.
Want to talk wrestling? I like the Tin Man. Can we talk wrestling? I told him 50 fucking times very nicely, I just don't want to do another show. Nothing against him. I don't want to do another show. It's why I didn't do one with Billy, who has a fucking audience. I don't care if there's an audience, and I don't want to do another fucking show. No worries, mate, with his mate shit, you know. And it's like, oh, that's fine, but then it turns into, that's a shame. And then 8 minutes later, he stews a little bit and writes back, no worries, though. And then he stews a little bit more and then writes, just thought, since you're getting 0 views for everything you put on your YouTube and Apple channel, which he's already fucking goofy with the Apple channel, because what the fuck are you talking about? The Apple podcast is fucking completely different from YouTube, dipshit. And you might want to grow your channel, but obviously not. And that was where, and then he blocked me, because that's what a bitch made does, right?
I think that's where we left off last week.
That's where we left off. And I gave him shit. And of course, he heard it finally. So he goes, sits on YouTube like a fucking weirdo, and gets where he gets all his information, doesn't know anything about a real podcast. I guarantee he doesn't even have a podcast app. Like, he doesn't know how to listen to a podcast. Because what did he say to us, Faust, when we finished that show? Is the show uploaded anywhere? Like, he doesn't know it's a fucking podcast, Faust. Right. I typed in, what is a podcast on Google to see? And it was audio shit that is actually in a podcast app. It did not say it's on YouTube,
right,
of video. So he doesn't get that, for one. And I'm very committed. You know what? I might having to make an apology to him after all this is said and done, Faust, because I've realized he's a slow adult. He's not a retard. He is rah-rah retard.
I'm retarded?
he is clearly retarded, because I'm going to read to you then what he wrote me, because he now unblocked me to talk shit. Okay, so he starts in with right off the fucking bat on this was Saturday. Does it annoy you that you can't get over 20 views on an hour recording? LOL. He writes back, 237 subscribers. I now have to fucking write back, because now is where you lose your mind, because you're like, you don't understand that I have 10-minute clips that are just there. That is not the fucking show. It's not even anything we promote that YouTube is something to fucking go to. It's all fucking on Patreon where people pay us, Faust. And quite frankly, we make probably 10 times more money than he makes, and he's overpaid and we're underpaid. That's first of all.
That's right.
So I wrote back, do you understand we don't do YouTube? That the only thing we use is the first 10 minutes? Do you know it's an audio thing and we are number 2 on the CC network? He writes back, so with you and your messily buddies, messily, I guess that's an English thing. So the two of you guys got some shrapnel, just so you don't sit there with your.
I don't know what that means.
I feel very messily right now.
How do you spell that?
It's way he wrote it, Faust. It's MEESSLY. But he's also the one who writes Dudley's with the Z. He's
trying to say measly?
Measly, probably.
All right, you're messly. I'm thinking, all right. I'm half retarded. Okay, you're measly buddies. I like messly better, actually. The three of you.
How does he know how I eat?
He knows if Greg is skinny. He's fucking measly over there. I'm shocked. I wrote, I'm shocked you unblocked me and didn't run away when you tried to talk to me. He writes, and what's funny is like anything I write, it's pretty much he just says what he wants and doesn't ever like you can't bring up the topic.
Acknowledge me.
He doesn't acknowledge me. He write, can't even pull together 100 views, LOL. And I write back, you're a fucking moron. He writes back, shocking, LOL. I wrote, with your fake ass 3,000 subscribers? Okay, yeah, but 20 views? What a lame ass.
Oh, what a loser.
He writes, just giving you a view. Keep up the good work, LOL. And I wrote, begging to do shows. Please, can we talk wrestling, Mark? He wrote, your channel is cringe, dude. Apple Podcasts, stop it. He's fucking retarded, Faust. It's like he doesn't believe that this is an actual podcast that is... I'm telling you, he doesn't have fucking podcasts. No. He does not listen to a podcast. He watches.
He lives on YouTube. That's all he does.
And stays up till all hours of the fucking night watching wrestling on YouTube. I wrote, look who's talking. He wrote 20K subs, Cav, after I had just said that this is fake. You know, I'm like, 20K subs? What are you talking about? Didn't he just say he has 3,000 subs? Right. Now, I don't know, 20. I don't know if he's saying I have 20 or if I say I have 20 when I didn't. I don't know what he's fucking talking about. He wrote, you know what I love about you USA dudes? I follow up with, you watch YouTube clips, dude. It's embarrassing. You call your show a podcast, but it's YouTube clip show reading other people's news. How is that a podcast? Get on Apple and do a show. And then I answered about the USA. What, that we rule the world? And he writes, you failed to draw viewers. So the USA guys failed to draw viewers. Rule the fucking entire planet, Faust. USA runs the fucking world. That's why we're everyone's fucking daddy. And when everyone needs help, they come to the USA. You're talking to a veteran underneath me, right, Rob?
Hoorah!
Yeah, you fucking. And I wrote, I know USA is the best, as your country is the size of one of our small states. He says, you think you're get my go, isn't it? That's what the English say, Faust.
Isn't it?
I wouldn't even have known how to spell in it. You know, do you know how to spell in it? You want to take a shot?
INNIT.
No.
That's what I think too.
Faust?
That would have been my guess too.
Okay. It's ENNIT. In it?
Oh.
Right.
And then he goes LOL, and then he sends another one LOL, and then he sends another one LOL. I'm like, meanwhile, we've been doing the show little bit longer than Get My Go. And did he think that we just each show make fun of someone because he was the subject last week? No, we went out of our way to put our foot in your ass, you fucking loser. I'm about to close your 15 minutes of fame out because this is the most anybody's ever heard of you and ever will hear of you. So I wrote, I just love that you ignore facts, dummy. He wrote, Lingus Mafia podcast, new shows every Tuesday night.
That is correct.
Thank
you for stating facts.
I'm like, I should say, and yours that you say every week is every fucking.
It's been a month.
Thank you. I wrote, must have hurt bad when I told you I didn't want to do shows, begging all the time. He wrote, you have 0 people tuning in, Cav. Asking you to do podcast is begging. I write, and Rissalingus makes money and is the number 2 show. He wrote, didn't realize when he's talking about the other thing, obviously, that his begging is him asking. And I say, you ask.
Well, when you ask multiple times,
you ask over and over and over, and I didn't want to do shows. I just saw you had 0 views, he says. I'm like, so that it's like you can't argue with a fucking retard because now you're like, but you wanted to do shows with me because I have no fucking audience at all. So you want to just sit in a fucking room with me where we hear each other. I love that it's, now I can't wait to have you guys because my subscribers will appreciate new views and new content.
I'm sure subscribers that haven't got a new show in over a month are just begging.
Faust, it's fake subscribers that he paid
They're waiting on pins and needles.
3,000 subscribers and 17 views. And he makes fun of us having fucking 20 fucking views on that YouTube that we don't use and having 200 real people subscribe to it out of the fucking blue that just happened to show up past that channel. He doesn't understand that you need to have like realm everywhere. So if someone passes by something, it sends them over here. Because how many people have we said, I fucking accidentally fucking crossed by you on this or that and came to this podcast?
Yeah.
Or came to the Patreon and paid us fucking money to hear us talk. Imagine that. He doesn't know the difference between Lingus Mafia podcast and the Wrestlingus show. That's 1,000,000,000% fucking sure.
That we picked up a Patreon subscriber who only saw our TikTok clips. I think that was Carlos. Shout out to Carlos with a K.
Fucking Carlos. I don't know. You spell your name weird, but you're a friend of ours. I demand you change it. He wrote, I said, I didn't have a problem with you until you got all bitchy because I didn't want to do a show. He wrote, on everything you put out. Okay. Hey, talking about the 0 views, I guess. I said, you're like a Trumper who just ignores the facts that I tell you. He gave a question mark. No one got bitchy, dude. Just funny how you keep recording to no one. Cav, you don't speak facts, mate. Not to me, anyway. So all the shit I told him that it's a fucking podcast, you fucking retard. You fucking dipshit with your fucking dumb fucking ass. He goes, I said, you got so upset that you blocked me. LOL, what the fuck? I was always polite to you, and you got upset because I didn't want to do a show. Old fucking daddy Cav won't fucking give you attention. Fucking can't. Oh, God, come to daddy. He writes, the fact that you barely got 238 subs. And I'm like, Faust, the hang on that he has to this, that he's like going crazy that he has these 3,000 subs, but has fucking 2 viewers.
Right.
He ignores that part. It's look at this good piece. Don't fucking ever look at that fucking part. And I'm telling you, those aren't real subscribers. It's the same as what follows him on his fucking Twitter. It's all fucking porno. It's all bots.
What's wrong with that?
Well, it's bot porno. It's not real porno.
No, that's true.
He wrote, no one is upset. Question mark. Just you. I write, what's not a fact that I said? That we put out 10 minutes of a show that we do because we aren't a YouTube channel? We are a podcast. I don't know that you know what a podcast is. He writes, why do you keep uploading shit? Question mark and another question mark. These are all separate fucking texts. And now I'm like, why am I continuing this? Because I am
because you enjoy it.
Faust, he got me because I'm continuing to talk to a moron. It's almost like he went, let me watch me just fucking make him keep talking because I'll ignore everything and just say something else. Like, Stokely said, his favorite color is 3. It's this. And he keep on fucking going. I wrote, we do audio. The only reason we do video is for Patreon. People who pay more want to watch the show. He wrote, okay, LOL. This is not the fucking true. Like, yeah, we don't give the entire fucking video for free because guess what? People pay good fucking money to us to watch. I was done at this point, right? So I wrote back, have a good day, bruv. Take care. I'm done. He writes back a whole fucking litany now.
Oh.
His measly ass, Faust. Or, fuck it, his messly ass right there. You know what? I might write the title of the show, his messly ass. Have a good day. Take care, LOL. Shut the F up. And then he swears. So and then he says, nice. You fucking Muppet. Your channel is sad. Been on YouTube since 2012, and all you have to show is crying about me. You and Billy Body are made for each other, dude. Please, ready for this one? This is great. You and Billy Body are made for each other, dude. Both got dead platforms with a Z. Built a K100 audience. Here is another fucking problem, Faust. I was not on K100.
Right.
I have never been on K100 talking. I've introed the show.
You've done the intro a couple times.
Yes.
Yeah.
So our audience, Faust, is because K100, what? From Billy, I could see got an audience from hearing them on K100. Sure, they heard him every week on there.
Yeah, a weekly segment.
If they liked him, they went over there and they stayed. And then he wrote, take care, bruv, LOL, fucking loser.
Told you.
That Faust, he fucking got to me. So I said, you know what, Faust, this is going to be historical. He's going to earn something today. He's going to earn something that no one has ever earned from me, ever.
Respect?
Oh, fuck. No. And no one's still gotten that. I don't care who the fuck. Nobody get my respect. Faust, I've never blocked a person. Ever. Because here's what's going to happen. Mm-hmm. He's going to hear this because this little bitch is going to be going, oh my God, my name is finally said. But he can't handle that his name is said when it's shit on, though, too. Because he's like, shut the fuck up. Who are you talking about me? Right. So his last 15 minutes are up here. Hawk Tua has everything over him, Faust.
Spit on that thing.
Yeah, someone's spitting his fucking face. I'd shit in his mouth and hold his mouth shut and make him chew. But this little bitch, he will then fucking now try to fucking contact me again. And his little bitch maid will be fucking blocked. So he won't be able to. I am done with the people that are yell at you and block you. Yell at you and run away because it's a very bitch made fucking move. So I say, why am I giving somebody the opportunity to yell and scream and run and hide behind the fucking plant after this? So his little bitch ass is going to get fucking blocked because, and here's the funny thing, Faust, fucking, he's going on to my personal Twitter, thank you, where I was waiting for him to go, look, your Twitter show only makes this many fucking followers, where it's like, yeah, it's not our show Twitter, you fucking moron. But that's talking to a fucking retard as well. So his fucking dumb ass could fucking go back to oblivion. And if anybody wants to fucking tweet to him to let him know, hey, you're retarded, feel free. It's Pods, Podz, Univer, UNIVER 2747. Faust, that's going to get a lot of fucking, I mean, fuck, people must find him left and fucking right, you know? So there we go. I have fucking blocked this fucking loser. And I'm fucking, it's the first time, Faust. I didn't even know how to fucking do it. I was like, look at that. It says he was blocked. It's like, wow, how about that?
So we have no audience, but guess who's going to the Believe Network?
Faust. I don't know if
it was tweeted 37 minutes ago. Believe in the creative controlled network. Not bad for an amateur, right? At Lingus Mafia, at Cav Manning, at Fausty Wellness, at Two Man Power Trip, at Kiki Orr, at Hipster something, at AEW Some Pod. Oh shit, we're going over there with him. At Dr. Tom Pritchard, and more. Sooner than later. Pound creative control.
We need people to sit on while we're over there. Wow, those other shows are the ones that do our laundry while we do the show. Talking about. So yeah, we're going to an even higher fucking network that has the Taskmaster fucking show on it, that has Dr. Tom on it. We get to be on a real fucking network. And guess what? Those shows we're fucking beating, except for Taskmaster. He's the only one beating us. Famous people, and we are fucking beating them, and we have been taken over to. But Apple my ass. I don't know. You're a fucking moron. You're a fucking moron if you think our audience is the fucking YouTube, you dumb fucking shit. So you could sit on your fucking YouTube channel, though, and talk into a microphone and have the fucking screen just say your name the whole time, where I'm sure people really want to sit there and fucking listen to that. Which one of my fucking English friends fucking said, you must be from the shit part of town, because he said, that accent, that's from the shitty area. I said, that must be the south of, like our south, it's their fucking south, but wherever the fuck it's located. So that's his fucking...
The slums of England.
And taking the name Austin when his name is Christopher, because he wants to be, I want to be cool and have a cool name.
Yeah.
Fucking do that. Like, you rat yourself out with your email address, Folio. Fucking dummy. I swear to God, people are just... Thank God for our wrestling audience, Faust. Yeah. Because it's real slim pickings with a wrestling audience to be like, yeah, they're the fucking weirdos. And when you introduce someone to something and you have to say that you're a fan of wrestling, and you have to follow up by going, but not like them, you're in fucking trouble. Faust, when you say you're an NFL fan, you don't ever say, but not like them. You just say, I'm an NFL fan.
I do that. I say, well, yeah, I'm a Niner fan, but I'm not like a Raider fan, football fan, or a Cowboy fan, football fan.
We have to take a shot, right, Rob?
Just trying to get Rob engaged. He finally comes on the show and he gets to sit there and listen.
It falls back to sleep.
I know he's going to be more involved on the other side.
It would have been a better comeback if I was to do that to you guys and say, I'm a football fan, not like the Niner and Cowboy, and you guys could go, you mean with championships? But that you guys can't do it. It's not tied up.
Can I read an email?
Oh, please. This is an email about fucking douchebags. So
I'm glad I read it ahead of time, because if I would have just read this on air first time, I don't think I could keep with a straight face.
Okay.
But I will try.
Here's what fucking people think of you. Go ahead.
Hey, guys, it's your old pal, Creepy Hogan. Just wondering when we're going to do our wrestling show. I've had some good ideas on what WWE should do with a Punk and New Day feud.
Oh, no.
I'd love to hear Greg's thoughts on it. I don't know if you guys know, but YouTube is a great place to grow. I'm just trying to help out. We could do a show on anything like football, lawn maintenance, top brands of fishing reels, or geopolitical struggles of Congo. Again, I'm just trying to help. Another great idea is 3 times a day wrestling recap show. We can call it breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It would be easy just for us all recording a 3 2-hour shows a day, 7 days a week. Let me know what you think. Have a good day. Sincerely, Creepy Crutchfield. Oh, excuse me, Creepy Hogan.
And I'm right. No, thank you. I don't want to do another show. No, he's got to write back again next week.
He's just trying to help.
Fucking Faust, we finished the show with him. And we're still speaking to
and
each
he
other.
Wants to do another show in an hour.
Messaged, are you ready in an hour? Go to sleep, you fucking drug addict. What the fuck are you doing? Jesus Christ. The guy's doing lines all night or something, up all fucking hours.
You guys think about doing a podcast about lawn maintenance?
I would rather do that than talk wrestling with fucking Christopher. I'll tell you that.
That seems like more of a Greg and Rob show, to be honest.
Faust. Whatever. It goes with skin color, I guess. I don't know. I mean, Greg fools everybody with his look, but whatever. Oh my God, Faust. He was Mr. I do a podcast, I do a show. we made fun of this last week that he was looking for the fucking apps for it and trying to sign up and go here. He was like, we send you a link.
What app do I need, mate? Do I need to download? Which Discord do I need to use?
I've never fucking streamed live before. Do you mind if I smoke on stream?
That was the best. That's why Rob cameras off, because he's smoking.
He's smoking on stream and he didn't ask permission. He's going to give me cancer.
We have him blocked. That's why.
I'm blocking Rob too, and Greg. Fuck him too. But Jesus Christ, what a fucking dipshit, Faust. And I didn't even fucking realize it until now. He does this fucking show, and he talks and does his fucking fake YouTube show where he reads everybody else's news. Mm-hmm. That's his show. I'm reading news you've already gotten from the actual source,
right?
Because they're not going to go to him first, Faust. They're going to go to Sap. They're going to go to these fucking other people where he steals their fucking news. Meltzer, whatever the fuck he gets it from. And he didn't come on with a microphone. He was yelling at the laptop.
Who does that?
And Faust, how dare he, speaking up, how dare he fucking shit on Billy? Billy might not speak to me. Mm-hmm. Billy might be angry at me that I fucking don't do a show with him and that I fucking go off and, I can't fucking handle 50 shows. But Billy is very good at what the fuck he does. And I've said this fucking constantly, and I'm not a fucking hypocrite two-face. He's very fucking good. He's very entertaining. And I see Sap fucking yelling on the Get My Go or the Francine show, whatever the fuck that is.
Eyes up here.
Yes, and why he got kicked off of K100 for making up stories. That's not fucking true.
That's not true. No.
Not true even a fucking little bit. The part of him saying he was going to hit a woman, they leave out the part that the woman is saying she's fucking following him around, videotaping his underage son.
Mm.
Faust, as Sean Connery said, listen, so don't make it like he's just threatening women to fucking go punch them in the fucking head. Be fair, be fucking fair. But Billy is fucking great at what he fucking does. He's not Mr. fucking bigot. Because he says certain fucking words does not mean you're fucking racist or homophobic. Give me a fucking break. Then Eddie Murphy should have been fucking long time ago, right? I once heard him do a Mr. T impression before, Faust. About ripping a dick off with clenching butt cheeks, Faust, but I won't get into it. So anyway, hope your 15 minutes was good, dick shit. And you're fucking done. I'm done with you. And
what do you think about that?
So now we can go on. So just put out all that, Greg. That's what you could post for this part of the show. And we won't give any more to that. We're going to go over to the Patreon side, actually, where we make fucking money, and he doesn't because he stares at his fucking wall and does nothing in the middle of the night and smokes on stream. Because he can't believe he's on fucking. You would think he fucking was getting in a time machine. Oh my God, look at what I'm on. I can't believe there's a fucking live camera here. How do I fucking work this thing?
How does it work?
A fucking monkey banging on a fucking football trying to figure it out. All right, kids, we're going over patreon.com/Lingus Mafia. I promise you, unless the guy like blows his brains out, that's the last you're going to fucking hear about him. I'll report that. That happens. And Faust, hopefully that would be live on stream if that fucking happened, but we don't advocate such a horrible thing.
He doesn't ever record himself. So
yeah, I know. He was Faust, he was in the fucking dark when he recorded with us. Ideally, had
nighttime over there.
Yeah, but he's in a dark room recording. It wasn't outside. There was a fucking hallway light on behind him.
That is true.
Was in the
multiple Scarface posters.
Multiple Scarface posters, multiple Tupac. Mm-hmm. You're not allowed to like fucking Scarface or Tupac. Faust,
we're revoking your rights.
Yes, they're American. I mean, Scarface pretend not to be, but the man's American. We knew that. It's American film. And Tupac, the greatest rapper of all time, American. Go fuck yourself. Nobody fucking England. You have the British Bulldog. That's all you have.
That's 21 Savage.
Who?
Exactly.
That Savage Garden is the same thing. That's that gay group, right? That's singing about the flowers or something. I heard about that. 21 Savage Garden. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I implore you. We're going over patreon.com/Lingus Mafia. That's where you want to find us. And you can find us all over the fucking internet. If you want to check out that YouTube that we don't use and only put 10-minute clips on. Mm-hmm. But guess what, Faust? if they're listening to this on a podcast, why would they watch that YouTube? They wouldn't. It's people who don't know about this show at all that would fucking happen to trip on it and fall
just
on
putting bait out there in the water.
No,
you know that
chum it
the
up.
thing about the YouTube is if you want to listen to the show and you don't pay the subscription, you have to keep the app open the whole fucking time. Who wants to leave an app open for an hour?
Yeah, I mean, well,
and not watch it.
Yeah, and the other thing is it's 10 minutes of and it's the wrestling show that we put on there for 10 minutes shots. This show is just a fucking vanity fuck around with the boys project. So we'll go over to the other side. I'll show you guys something I bought because we'll be live on stream and I could show you, Faust. And, I know you'd be mesmerized and go, fuck, I see into the video scope. Look at this, Faust.
Download an app.
Yeah. All right. I'm Kev. He's Faust. It's Greg. I know you heard a lot from Rob this show. We'll hear more from him on the Patreon.
He's Patreon exclusive.
Yeah, we don't give him away for free. What are you fucking out of your mind?
Just give
All right. To the good people, we'll see you over there. To the dipshit over there, eat a dick.
Jesus Christ.